Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Star Trek Online. This is the Doctor, and we are continuing our new Romulus Reputation Missions that you access at each tier of New Romulus. And in the last mission, which unlocked at Tier 3, we found out about Tholians, and that the fact that they are on New Romulus, why they're here, and the fact that they are interested in technology that may be on this planet, and there's a great history tied to the Daewans and the Tholians, and it all relates to this planet and those two races. So very interesting stuff, and it's now time to continue the fourth New Romulus tiered mission, which unlocks at Tier 4, and it's called Latest Findings. It says attend the research presentation. So if we click on it here, it says you have been invited by Titan to attend a special presentation on New Romulus. Go to the main gates and let security know you're ready to proceed. So all we have to really do is attend this research presentation. So it's going to be another cutscene, but it will hopefully reveal to us some information. So what you're going to do is you want to come up to the embassy up here and to the main gates, and there should be a guy we need to talk to who will let us in and show us that presentation. And I believe it's this person right here, New Romulus Centurion, attend a research presentation. Oh, and because we have walked up onto this embassy, onto basically up the stairs and right up here to the door, you get a little accolade for doing that. It's really cool. All you have to do is walk up to the doors and you get that accolade. Alright, so where'd my button go? There it is. Attend research presentation. I assume you're here to attend the meeting with Titan? Yes, I am. Here we go, guys.
I'm grateful for all you've done for our colony. We wouldn't be as far along as we are without your assistance. That's why I wanted you here today, to hear for yourself some of what we found. Doctor?
What we found in our archaeological surveys is that the planet was populated long before our people arrived after the Sundering. We've discovered multiple ruins from that time period that correspond to the few historical records we still have. Most of our data from that era was lost with the homeworld.
And the sword?
I'm ready to confirm that the blade found at the battle site is the sword of the Raptor Star. We don't have a visual record of the sword, but the one we have matches written accounts, and a quantum analysis shows signs of masterwork. Something like this could have only been made by Saharian.
We were right to come here. The sword will become a symbol of our reborn civilization. You were saying there was an earlier culture. What do you know about them?
The oldest ruins we found are approximately 150,000 years old, but I suspect that there may be some even older, based on preliminary findings that are still being analyzed. These people were quite advanced. While the oldest ruins show a culture that was defined by its devotion to a series of deities, later they developed technology, art, even spaceflight. Roughly 150,000 years ago, however, there was some sort of worldwide seismic event. Every volcano on the planet erupted, presumably blocking out the sun. Ambient temperatures dropped dramatically. The radiation count spiked. We're still repairing that damage. The survivors of this cataclysm retreated to caves in the warmest areas of the planet, but they died out soon afterward.
And what caused this event?
We're still working on that. We have found a new site deep underground near an active volcano, but there are massive power spikes unrelated to the magma flow. If there is a source of the seismic instability, it should be there. We would have to send down a team to investigate, though, and it is quite dangerous. I wouldn't send anyone down without an environmental suit. I could go myself, but...
I'm not ready to authorize you to do that, Doctor. Our people have too few scientists left. You and your crew are better equipped and trained for something like this. I know I'm asking a great deal, especially after all the help you've given us already. But your being here shows that my people and yours don't have to be adversaries. Not anymore. Not all Romulans think cooperation like this is possible. I do. Are you willing to see it through to the end?
Wow. So there we go. Let's submit report and then we'll talk about this. Looks like it's up to us, sir, and we should prepare a full away team for this assignment. I also should note that we've been given permission to view the security footage from that presentation. Just return to this location and ask one of the security officers. Shall we file a report? Yes, file a report. There you go. Latest findings complete. All we get is expertise for that and XP. But that finishes that. So that was basically just a way to tell us what we're really going to be finding out in the next episode, Secrets of the Ancients. But anyway, you can come back here anytime and review recording if you want to see that again. And what we've basically learned is that this planet is very old, and before the Romulans came here, after the Sundering, which is when the Vulcan people separated on Vulcan, and the emotional ones, known as the who became the Romulans, they went off and, you know, tried to find their own home, tried to find a home for themselves. Well, this is one of the planets they stopped on along the way. This wasn't their final destination. That, of course, was the Romulan home planet. But this was one of the planets they stopped on along the way, and that was a long time ago. So they have a history with this planet, and that means a lot to them. The sword of the Raptor Star, the Saharian person who created it, all that relates to the Romulans and the Sundering and them coming to this planet, which is good for them. They learn a lot about their history. But what's even more mysterious is that 150,000 years ago, there seemed to be another civilization that was here before them. And, you know, that civilization could have developed space flight and all that junk. And what's even more mysterious than that is that there seemed to be another civilization before them, an even more ancient one. And that is really interesting. But then something happened. All the volcanoes on the planet erupted. They all had to leave or do whatever, and the planet is still recovering from all that, but it is livable now. So a very interesting past on this planet, and very, very cool stuff. And we're going to find out all those secrets, literally, in the mission that's called Secrets of the Ancients, which we will do next. So that was really short. That was latest findings, but it basically just prepares us for what we're about to hit up next. So I'll go ahead, I'll stop the video, I will upload this as a separate video because it is a separate Tier 4 mission. And Secrets of the Ancients doesn't unlock until Tier 5, so I'll make a new video just for that one. So thank you for watching latest findings, as short as it was. And stay tuned for Secrets of the Ancients, where the real fun begins and ends.